Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about how to have a little bit more fun with your collection using something you may or may not already know about, and that is Gundam markers. Okay, now this is something I've only been playing around with for, I don't know, 6 months or so, and I have absolutely loved these things. These things, in my opinion, are absolutely necessary for any action figure collector. I mean, just hands down, they are. You've probably already heard a lot of people talk about these. That's fine. If you haven't, here you go. I'm going to explain what these are. These are just paint markers. That's all they are. This is a fine tip Gundam black paint marker. You can get these in several different colors, and depending on whether you want, a fine line or a thicker line or whatever it is, you can get several different styles. These I buy in 3-packs off of Amazon for $9.99 a piece. So you get 3 of them for $10. And, you got Amazon shipping and, no shipping there. So $10 for 3 of these markers right here. I've had these markers for about 6 months. I haven't even gone through this first one yet. I have 2 others I haven't even dipped into yet. Now, how do these help you have more fun in your collection? That's why we're looking at these 2 figures right here, because these things are great. And again, maybe you've already heard about this stuff, but these things are great even if you don't really consider yourself a customizer, right? You're not comfortable painting things. You're not comfortable doing part swaps and things like that outside of maybe a head swap or something. Doesn't matter your comfort level with customizing your figures. Gundam markers can take something that you really don't like in your collection and elevate it to something that you do. Case in point, these 2 figures right here. We've got this guy right here who I don't remember if he's from Far From Home or No Way Home or what it is, the black and red MCU Spider-Man. This figure sucked, okay? Let's be honest, this is not a great figure, primarily because it was just red and black, and the web lines, while sculpted in, were not colored at all. But 20 minutes with a Gundam marker, and we have all the web lines sculpted in. Do that, then I just hit it with a little matte coat spray to seal it in, and you have a figure, while still not the greatest Spider-Man figure ever, something I find much more enjoyable being in my collection, right? Simple stuff there just by filling those in. Then we have this guy right here. I liked this figure, but not enough to spend the $35 or $40. I can't remember what he was when he first went out at retail, so I didn't pick him up. And I went to Target. They had him on clearance for $19.99. And I thought, well, hell yeah, I'm going to pick him up now. He's less than your standard Marvel Legend. Why not? But there was just something about him that just didn't pop. Like, I like the overall design of the costume. I like the color scheme, but it just didn't pop. Specifically, the wings. The wings looked boring. And that's the thing. There is so much great detail on these wings that how could they possibly look boring? Well, because it was just all in red plastic. So what I did is go in with the Gundam marker and just go over all the lines for the wings, front and back, go over every line with the Gundam marker, and then again, seal it up with a little matte finish just to kind of lock it in, and it really gives more depth and detail to the wings on these guys. I also did the same thing with his boots. See if we can see that there. So we've got the boots there. Again, they were just red plastic. So I went in and just did some of the line work that on the sculpt that's already there and do that and make it pop. Same thing with the gloves here. Just went in, did a little line work on the sculpt that's already there to really make this thing kind of pop and become something that, while maybe it's not your thing, but for me, it made it a much better part of my collection. And again, all with a marker that basically cost me $3.33. That's it. So that's all this video's about. Pure and simple. Gundam markers. I recommend the fine point because you can do the best line work, which is what I think these markers are best at, which is making details pop on your figures. And it does not take a genius, right? It does not take somebody who even knows what they're doing. All you have to do is follow lines on a sculpt that's already there. There are so many great figures out there that the sculpt is there, but the paintwork just isn't up to par where you would want it to be. And something like this can make a really big difference. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to go out there and kind of pimp out some Gundam markers and let you know this is a great way to have some more fun with your collection. So that is it. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and always remember to enjoy your collection.